Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. The S&P 500 was up 0.75% today. Really good day altogether, especially considering kind of the downturns that we've had yesterday. Two big catalysts today. Number one, the PPI report, the wholesale inflation report came out. It was lower than expected at 0.2% month over month. That's a good thing because in the pipeline, and theoretically, if wholesale inflation is not growing as fast, then eventually we'll see that move through to the consumer side. Would be the thought on that. Of course, this is mostly for goods, but nonetheless, we did see also the big tech stocks really kind of led the way today. Matter of fact, the NASDAQ had a record close today. And we're heading into earnings season, so there's some expectation. I would think that the stocks are going to do well because of their earning reports. The market leads earnings, so if it's going up, there's probably a reason for it. And I've said for a while now that I think this year, although we're spending a lot of time talking about inflation, I do think earnings are going to be, one of the key stories here that are really going to be driving things. And if the market's going to end up with a good year, it'll be because the earnings were good and they beat expectations. We've been beating expectations on the S&P 500, I think, for 8 quarters in a row now, maybe 9. I have to look back. We've had raising expectations, and the market keeps coming up over those. And that's what's causing this rally for the most part. It'd be great if the Federal Reserve was going to lower rates. Be great if inflation was, coming down even faster. But even without that, the earnings are still doing well, even in this higher inflationary environment. And ultimately, in the end, one thing that drives the stock market is the earnings. We talk about all these other things. It's just how they relate to earnings, interest rates, the Federal Reserve, how they might impact earnings. Those are all kind of like feeder pieces. Really, what matters is the actual earnings. So it's good to see, the actual reports come out, and I look forward to earnings season. So we're heading into that. Friday tomorrow will be the banks. I don't know that the banks will have anything real special to say. They've got a few problems going on there, but nonetheless, I think as we get into the meat of the year, the earnings season, we'll get these bigger companies coming in. Of course, Nvidia always has a really good pop, usually at the end of the earnings seasons when they report. So I look forward to being able to see you tomorrow. I do my show tomorrow. We'll talk about the earnings, talk about what's happening inflation-wise. I do a little summary, kind of comparing the earnings to what's happening to the S&P 500, et cetera. It's live from 12:15 to 1 o'clock on YouTube. If you can join us, you can ask some questions live if you'd like to, and we'll try to answer those as we go. So look forward to seeing you then. Thank you very much.